Welcome back, everyone, to the Bitcoin Business Bureau. I'm your host, as always, LitecoinLeader. Today, I'm talking about a subject that I've hinted about or talked about in passing several times, but I'm just going to cut right to the chase. I'm going to tell you why I don't think Ethereum is a great project. That doesn't mean you can't make money on it. That just means that I think the project is not going to be that great going forward. So I just wanted to give a little introduction and tell you that there's going to be a special clip at the end to enhance my points. But for now, enjoy my little rant from when I was driving just the other day. Welcome back to the Bitcoin Business Bureau. I'm your host, as always, LitecoinLeader. I'm going to rant in this video. And this is probably a video that's a long time coming because I get asked this question a lot. So, Ethereum. I don't like Ethereum. I'm not a fan. I'm going to talk about reasons why. I don't just voice opinions for opinion's sake. I give reasons why. So I will tell you why I don't like Ethereum, and I think Ethereum's in trouble, and I think Ethereum is pretty much doomed in the long term. Now, before I do that, it's more of a technical discussion, but I gotta try to keep it at a higher level as much as possible so that everybody can hang with me. But I'm going to point out why Raoul Pal has a blind spot, and I'm going to make a few analogies. So, first off, I think that Ethereum is a utility token. Let's start with let's rewind. Tell me about Ethereum. Where did it come from, Jeff? Okay, great. Here we go. Ethereum was born about 2015, I think, and it was the first smart contract platform, and it developed the ERC20 standard, which allowed a lot of projects to run on top of that platform and not have to build their own blockchain, which is great. It saves a lot of people a lot of work. That was great for 2015, 2016, later the 2017 ICO boom, where everybody, in order to get into these coins, you had to buy Ethereum to buy these other coins. You would trade Ethereum to get these coins. Now, so after that happened, after 2017 and peaking 2018, Ethereum slid and a bunch of the other ERC20 coins, all the altcoins came down for a long time until the last year or so when they picked back up, and then they went down another 50%. Why did Ethereum go up about a year ago? Ethereum 2.0 rumors, and if you had 32, you could stake. Well, I'm not even sure if that's working just yet, but what I do know is that they have alienated their miners. Excuse me. So they alienated their miners because they are moving from proof of work to proof of stake. So the miners are like, I bought these mining rigs to make Ethereum, and you're telling me I can't mine anymore and I won't make anything for it? So they've disincentivized, disenfranchised all the miners. So that's not good. When you have people your miners support your network. So I'm not even sure like the fundamental structure of Ethereum is sound right now. But the price is going up because there's a lot of demand for the coin. Why is there so much demand for the coin? Several reasons. One, everybody wanted the 32 so you could stake and get the rewards. Two, there's a lot of buzz around it because they're starting to burn the coins. Yeah, rather than give it to the miners, they are burning Ethereum to act like they're more deflationary, which is fine. But at the same time, I really don't trust that they've alienated the miners. Third, the other reason why Ethereum is so popular, huge demand for everything that's on their platform right now. Be it DeFi, be it NFTs, liquidity pools. There's a lot of volume on the Ethereum platform, which has led to the reasons why no new project in their right mind would ever develop on Ethereum. So if you're a new project and you're looking for a choice of a platform, I don't want to build a blockchain, I need to get rolling, I'm just going to adopt a standard and build on that blockchain. Perfectly reasonable strategy. That would lead you down the path to picking, in 2016, you'd be picking Ethereum. In 2022, you have a lot more choices. You have Ethereum, Theta, Zilliqa, Cardano, Polkadot, Atom, Matic, all these platforms that support smart contracts and are almost pretty much interoperable with Ethereum. So, and I've heard the arguments from the Ethereum people saying, well, there's so many developers, there's so much going on. I give the argument that where do you send all your firefighters when there's a problem? To the biggest fire. So just because you have all these developers doesn't mean that your product is doing well. It could be that you've got the most problems or the biggest fires. So keep that in mind for Ethereum. So The analogy I make for Ethereum and why people think it, people have a blind spot when coins are going up, but they don't ask why is the value of the coin going up. Well, the value of Ethereum went up a lot because of rumors of staking and of Ethereum 2.0, and also the demand for DeFi. DeFi has exploded, and 90% plus of it is on the Ethereum blockchain. Same for NFTs, OpenSea, Rarible. They all go through Ethereum. Yes, Theta has it. Yes, there are other platforms that has it. Ethereum, Theta is actually one of the top-rated. I think it's Theta Drop. That's great. It's one of the top-rated NFT platforms. But as far as where are the artists going to make their NFTs and release them, it's the Ethereum blockchain. So there's a lot of utility. So once Cardano, Polkadot, Atom, Matic, Theta offers the same thing as Ethereum, and Zilliqa is pretty close to doing the exact same thing that Ethereum has. They're just not as popular or widely known. It's kind of like this video being on YouTube. Why am I not on Rumble? Why am I not on BitChute? Why am I not on these other platforms or Odyssey? Because I was trying to build this channel to get to a critical mass point, and this is where the eyeballs were. So the analogy I make with Ethereum is the Tether. I don't like either one, but the reason the analogy works is because Tether was the first stable coin. Now there's plenty of stable coins. Ethereum was the first platform that offered smart contract services. Now there's a lot of those too. So most people have gravitated away from Tether, regardless if they know like the issues or not. But the USDC, UST, you got the Terra Luna platform, you get Circle with USDC, you have True USD, you have XDAI and DAI, you have all these different stable coins that are out there that I'm sure is going to confuse the average consumer. But Tether was first. Before USD, before USDC or True USD, there was only Tether. So if you wanted to go into a stable coin and hold your money in crypto and leave it there, you had to use Tether. Just like right now, you have to use Ethereum. You had to use Ethereum for 2017 for ICOs. You have to use them now for most of your NFTs and most of your DeFi. The network can't support it. The transaction fees are so high because of all the congestion, because so many people are trying to use the platform. So there's a race right now between Matic and Atom and Zill and Theta and all these other Polkadot, all these other smart contract platforms that are competitors to Ethereum. So the blind spot, the rule Paul has and many other people do, is they just look at the value and say, wow, this coin went from under like just a couple $100 to like $4,000 because of all that demand. And yes, you could make money in that, but if you're a purist, and this is why a purist of technology purists and investors often conflict. So if you're a purist in the technology, you've known for a while that Ethereum has issues, and eventually will become like a legacy platform, kind of like and that's what I think the real Paul's blind about. He sees like Ethereum going to $30,000, $40,000. That's not going to happen because as the space grows, Ethereum will not grow at the rate that these other platforms will, because they have better utility and better functionality and lower cost. So why was a new project, why would you go to where, if you're going to drive between point A or point B, as I say in my car, would you go on the road that was highly congested and take you longer to get there, or would you, and cost you in more tolls, or would you go with the cheaper route that's faster and more efficient? Well, Ethereum is the traffic jam. The other platforms are the better ways to go, and that's where it's going. Now, I don't think Ethereum's going to go away because all these projects are already there. Other projects may learn that, okay, these other platforms are now solid, we can move over there. But for the most part, I think Ethereum's going to be there, kind of like a legacy. And I try to think of another analogy that would make sense. When I was a kid, smaller town in New Jersey, and I remember when we got the McDonald's, and everybody was like, "Oh my God, we got the McDonald's! It's at the stoplight." Okay, we had a couple stoplights, but it was at the light. It was a big deal when we got a McDonald's. Fast forward 10 years later, it was like, McDonald's, we got this, we got that, we got, because other things developed around it. McDonald's was just the first one there. They were the first restaurant, fast food chain that came to our town. But after a while, other, Taco Bell, Burger King, other stuff popped up, and we're like, I'd rather go there because I'm in the mood for that. That's just one analogy. It's like just because you're the first doesn't mean you're going to be the best. Hey, we all use DuckDuckGo or that other very popular search engine. We don't use Yahoo. We don't use, what were the other browsers, like Mosaic, Ask Jeeves. I mean, all those things, they were one of the first, but they're no longer there. Just because you're first doesn't mean you're going to be there for the long haul. Just like Amazon was not the first book website. There were other, Barnes & Noble, Books A Million, all those other places, and they basically fell by the wayside while Amazon grew and grew and grew. So just because you're first doesn't mean you're going to be the best. And that's why I think that Ethereum is eventually going to be not completely disappear, but kind of phase out and grow at a much less rapid rate than these other smart contract platforms. So that's a little bit of my rant on Ethereum and why I don't like it. From a purist, I don't like it, and I think they've got many issues. So I'm not really like. Congratulations for everybody who invested in it and made 10x or more in their money. Fantastic, nice job. I would question the future for Ethereum because all these other competitors are coming on board. So, a lot said today. Gonna close the door on the bureau. And hey, leave a comment below. Tell me what you think about Ethereum. Hashtag Ether, hashtag Ethereum, and let me know in the comment. Like, subscribe, and share this video. I really appreciate you supporting the channel. And of course, CryptoConfidential has even more content. If you're interested, there's no more discount code, but I have the affiliate link right below. You can hop on there, and believe me, we're gonna be doing some fun, cool stuff there, and there's gonna be AMAs and meetups and stuff, in addition to the newsletter, and the forum's growing rapidly too. So, all right, plenty said today. I'm gonna close the door on the bureau, say follow the leader, and I'll see you next time. Take care. So there you have it. Those are the reasons I don't like Ethereum. And before I get into my conclusion, let me share that special video I talked about earlier with Jack Mahler, who's invented Strike. Let's get his opinion on where things are at with Ethereum and what Raoul Pal thinks about Ethereum as well.
So, Central Park penthouses should, in theory, appreciate against dollars. And this whole concept, like Raoul Pal, like, well, what about Ethereum's going to appreciate because utility? Do you know the highest utility demand token of all time? The US dollar. It has more than 1 billion daily active users. Are you long that? No. So utility does not inform value or the price of anything. So let's get rid of that nonsensical scamming bullshit. So Central Park penthouses.
There you have it. That basically sums it all up. I don't think that Ethereum is a great token. I think it's a project that is a legacy project, but it's not ready for any new projects to come on board, and it's getting passed by other projects that are doing smart contract platforms. So that doesn't mean that Ethereum can't go up, because people need to use the platform now. But once Cardano, Polkadot, Zilliqa, Theta, Matic, there's probably about 10 or more that I could name. That could go in there and say these are smart contracts. They do. Zilliqa already does sharding. There's a couple others that do that. I think Harmony does a lot of things well too. So I think Ethereum has issues. Ethereum is ticked off the miners. Ethereum network, it's a utility token. So I think I've said my piece. I'm looking to hear what you guys think now. What do you guys think about my outlook on Ethereum? Do you share that view? Do you disagree entirely? Leave a comment below. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel as well. That really helps out the channel. And also watch an extra video like I usually post up here. So, I appreciate your time. Lots said today. I'm going to close the drawer on the bureau, say follow the leader one last time, and say I'll talk to you soon. Take care.